right, so this morning on my extended reading that I do on my subscriptions, and just to let you know, if you would like to sign up for these subscriptions for the daily extended readings, I do these every day. Please go to my website and either sign up through the website or on my Patreon. I can't figure out how to get rid of the button here on TikTok, but I'm finding it harder and harder to stay within that 10-minute period. So I'm not going to do them here on TikTok anymore. So if you want to do this for $5 a month, and we go into an in-depth reading every single day, yeah, go to my website. It's an option there, or I also have a Patreon. You can do it there as well. So, but I wanted to show y'all part of that this morning. So in the daily reading, I pulled the Six of Wands for our energy for the weekend, right? This victory, this celebration, right? And I said something along the lines of, I think we're all going to have something to be victorious over, because I think we are all right in our own ways, but I also think that we are all wrong in our own ways as well, okay? So I pulled the clarifiers there, and what I got was the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Immediately, I said, the Emperor has no clothes, right? That's just what popped into my head here. Now, for the original three that I pulled this morning, the card on the bottom of the deck was the Tower. There is a Tower moment that is the underlying cause of this victory, right? And this has something to do with the Knight of Swords and the Emperor. Somebody finally has enough, and they're like, hey, this is what's really going on, so on and so forth, okay? Now, the story, that the whole folktale of the Emperor's new clothes is that the Emperor was so arrogant and so caught up in himself and so greedy that he was easily convinced, he's easily gullible, he is easily manipulated through his ego to kind of just go along, believe whatever anybody says, as long as they're like, oh yeah, you look great, you're wonderful, as long as people are doing that, this Emperor is going to go right along with it, not going to question a thing, right? So these seamsters, whatever you call them, I don't know, they come to make the Emperor some clothes, when in reality they're not doing anything, and they have them all convinced that these clothes are simply invisible to those that are stupid, basically. As posing as weavers, they offer to supply him with magnificent clothes that are invisible to those who are incompetent or stupid, right? Because of that, nobody is willing to say, hey, you're actually naked, right? Nobody's willing to say that to him, because they don't want to look stupid. They don't want to look like they're incompetent. So they just go along with the plan. And finally, a kid goes, hey, he's not wearing any clothes, right? And that's when everybody starts realizing that they've been fooled. Now, here in the United States in particular, it's my personal opinion that we have two emperors in our midst, okay? And I think that we may be seeing things unfold for both of them, okay? That's why I'm seeing the Six of Wands as the energy for the collective, right? Because we are clearly very divided here. You can't have Six of Wands for everybody if only one side, if only half of the people are going to see victory, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, I also had the Judgment card, right? So people are going to have to face the judgment of whatever deception has been going on. So kind of keep that in mind as we go through this weekend, that we may see things being revealed about more than one person in positions of power. There could even be multiple. It could be more than just the two. There could be multiple people that have been fooled through their arrogance and their ego, okay? Remember, arrogance and ego is not just about, it's not just about money. It's not just about fame. You can be arrogant and egotistical about your knowledge, about your family, about the life that you've built, about whatever. And there's a lot of ways to be an arrogant asshole. And over this weekend, we are going to see a lot of that arrogance humbled, basically. So keep that in mind. Hope you like that.